What up, everybody? It's your girl, Raerocksteady. We need my boy Shaad live to unmute, but I'm sure he did a wonderful intro, but I'm going to intro it again. Welcome back, everybody, to a Bar Live Barcast, a podcast that probably won't last. Our host with the most had a little bit of technical difficulty, but I think he's back in action. But once again, it's your girl, Raven, a.k.a. Raerocksteady, a.k.a. Miss Save the Day. And I'm going to pass it on to our next guest, Dotti.
All right. Oh, mic check. Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, man. It's your boy Dotti back again, man. I want to give a toast to the bar. You know what I'm saying? Sipping on my little brewski or whatever. You know what I mean? But thank you for having me back. Hey. Hey. We have okay. This real podcast stuff. Everybody going in, but nobody saying.
And we're on.
It's your boy Shaad Live, aka Shaad God, aka Shaad the Goat, aka Shaad my best up, aka Shaad back in this thing. You still gonna get this introduction, aka hey, real players mess up too. And that's what happens when you're doing stuff live and bringing content to you. You feel me? And Juicy, go get yours in there too. We gonna go ahead and let this rock out too, Juicy. Go ahead.
Okay, so here you go, it's your girl Juicy. That's JUCCI from Fat Queen Fitness. I am here at the bar, season 3. With some new things coming at y'all. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
The gang's all here.
Hey, real players mess up too. And after all of that, I think we have to go straight into our what?
Drink of the day.
Yeah, drink
of the day.
You need it,
all
bro.
right. And for the drink of the day, we have no strangers to the bar, a little Crown Royal. You know,
always want to give that loco.
You want to give a man size pour.
Have mercy.
Boom.
That for a loco is tragic, boy.
And also, what you want is take that. I'm dropping the top all up. You want a drop of Sprite. Boom. Not too much. Not too light.
No. That's a sick
I'm just messing with y'all.
It was looking good up until that point, dog.
Listen, no. This is a good drink. This is a good drink for after Christmas. You know, going into the new year, a little more light. That's why you got the Sprite. You know, so what we gonna call this is crawling into the new year.
Crawling into the new year. All right.
Yeah. Not bad.
Nice.
Cheers, y'all.
Not bad.
Cheers.
Here we go. So, you know, it wouldn't be right unless we went into our blackout. Today, for my blackout, I am going to go with Smith Apparel from Lex Bibbs. You know, you probably wouldn't really want to rock it unless you're a Smithite. So, you know, that's all. This ain't nothing but a Smith thing. From the
Don't
window
say
to
that.
the walls.
Smith is worldwide.
Drop down. Hey, yeah, Raymond, go copy one. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, you know what I'm saying? So Smith gear.
Does he make turtlenecks? Because, you know, I got this good turtleneck on. Get into...
I'm about to say, you got your Whitney Houston turtleneck on for the holiday season.
I know, it got hot. Let me pull it down a little bit. But yes, for my blackout today, I want to shout out the designer Brandon Blackwood. I received one of his bags for Christmas and I absolutely love it. Black luxury is a thing. Go out, support, buy, fellas, buy for your ladies, your mothers, your baby's mamas, all of that. Brandon Blackwood.
My blackout, I have two. I'm representing Fat Queen Fitness, of course, and then I'm wearing a shirt from established 1989. It's a black-owned clothing company. Go check it out on Instagram. It's EST 1989.
And for my blackout is going to be Delanda. She came through our show and she does all your clothing apparel handmade. You know what I'm saying? She made our shirts and our hoodies for us and stuff at Dr. So Creative. You know, check out, man.
All right, fellas and lady. It's so good to have another female here at the bar. You know, we rarely have another woman presence, and I'm so glad it's my girl Juicy. But we gonna get right into it. How was everybody's holiday? So Christmas was last Sunday.
Yeah,
It's Wednesday. How quickly the time came and went. You do
yeah,
so
that's a
much
fact.
for one day. It really not even a day. You do so much for like 5 hours of a day. Like just that one little block from like 8
Yeah,
to 12
yeah, yeah,
where it's
yeah.
hectic, and then after that is over.
Y'all went to church.
Nah, dog.
In my
See,
heart, I did.
Bedside
Jesus' birth.
Baptist.
All I'm saying is Jesus' birthday. The reason why y'all got all them little gifts and stuff. The reason why you got your turtleneck. Jesus. It was
Jesus,
Jesus.
Jesus,
Jesus
I'm
got you
just
your
saying.
turtleneck.
I had to make sure we put that on the show. It was Jesus.
Jesus
So
told
me
me
and
to protect
mine.
my neck.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm
yeah.
just saying. Me and
It's
mine.
cold
We
out
went
there.
to church.
It's cold.
Open gifts first, but go to church.
Yeah,
Y'all need to
yeah.
go to
It's
church,
cold. Yeah.
even if y'all do it online.
But see,
Read the Bible.
hey, see, I don't even put a lot of stock into the Christmas thing, man. Like I said, I didn't celebrate Christmas growing up, so to me, I see the big marketing piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get their last minute sales in, and their money for their revenue for the year. You know what I'm saying? And I look at it from that point of view. But my daughter, she does celebrate Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So me and her mom are kind of at the point where, because I'm like, man, like it's no room for me to be teaching her no fantasy stuff. You know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. That's my. Hey, chill. Hey, nah, but yeah, so it's no room for me to teach her no fantasy type stuff. So I try not to put a lot of stock into it, but I do enjoy and embrace the actual season. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I love Christmas songs. You know what I'm saying? And I love the spirit and the holiday, and being around your family and friends. I do like that part of it. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
El
Yeah.
Daddy, they don't know you a singer.
oh man, cause hey, one of my
Yes.
favorite songs. So we was having a debate before we came on the show, and we was
Pre-production.
pre-production, and so we
No,
was
that's pre-roll.
we was talking about "Give Love on Christmas Day," JG versus J5, and that's Johnny Gill versus the Jackson Five, and Ray was saying JG. I'm saying JG. What you saying, Shaad?
I'm gonna go with Johnny Gill, man. I
I'm on
Yeah.
mean, that's kind of
all
hard
right
to
with the Gill
beat.
train.
Juicy, what you saying?
I'm with the Gill, baby.
Okay, yeah. So cause Johnny JG coming that bitch singing.
Same.
Like
He's
young
like,
Michael can never.
yeah, they say,
Yeah.
on Christmas Day. I mean,
Every
Uh-oh,
time they
hey,
uh-oh.
do,
his
About to let us
everything's
have
in
it.
cute.
woo, hey, every season. Yo, hey,
Wait,
JG
and
be
then he hit
crank.
the high notes.
Yeah, oh, I can't even try to
Just
hit him right
stay
now.
So,
together.
so
Goddamn.
I got a question there. I got a question
What's up?
for each of you. Start with Juicy. What's your favorite holiday song, Christmas song? What lets you know this is real, this is not a test, Christmas is here?
I'm gonna sing for y'all
Oh
first
Oh,
Lord.
time.
Oh
let's
Lord.
let's get it. I'm so excited.
What do the lonely do at Christmas? Oh, what do they do? What do
What
they
do they
do?
do?
There you go.
What do
That's my
they
jam,
do?
y'all.
What do
When
they
that
do
song hit,
at
wait, can I have one
Christmas?
more?
Yeah, go ahead. Get
Okay,
it
y'all.
out.
No, man, no. You might say mine. Nah, bro.
But wait,
Uh,
but have y'all heard the Anthony Hamilton version of that? So you know the
no.
emotions,
Yeah.
that's their song. But
Right.
Anthony Hamilton, he come in with that old slave soul voice.
Fuck,
You
get
know,
out.
Boy, Anthony Hamilton is singing like he in the middle of getting cracked with a whip.
you
Like
know his
that boy will
version
make you feel him.
because it's like
After
it's
he
still
ran.
it's a tenor, but it's raspy and he hit those high notes.
Yeah,
And
that's a bad boy.
Yeah, Anthony, he got it, dog. He got it. You're right. So yeah, I was gonna say like that's a cut too. So it's my turn.
Yeah, sure.
The song that I know is Christmas or the season is here, bro, is Let It Snow. Woo! Let it snow outside when it's cold. Woo! With the fire blazing, baby, let it snow. Woo, woo. Y'all saw the lip. Woo, woo, woo.
you gotta hit
Jesus have mercy on the lip.
the finger
Let it
trigger.
snow. Nah, my bad.
Let it snow.
Let it snow.
Whoa.
Woo.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna say for mine, this is gonna sound so it's a black Christmas song. I think her name is like Carla Wilson or something like that, but it's Gee Whiz, it's Christmas.
Ooh, nice.
You don't hear it so often, but it's such a like a fun, happy Christmas
Yes.
song. Hello
Hello
there.
there.
Merry
Merry
Christmas,
Christmas,
how
how
you
you
doing?
doing?
That's like I
He's
love that song.
so
Good
good.
to talk to you
That's my other one,
again.
girl.
I got different
Wait,
lyrics.
oh, by the way, it's
It's
snowing.
pretty. Oh yeah, there you go.
It's been a
Now that's a cut.
long time.
Sing that shit, girl.
Yeah, that's my song.
That's a cut for
God,
sure.
man, you don't know that
It's
song.
Christmas.
No, I do know the Super Bowl is
It's
Christmas. I know the
Christmas.
song is I'm with all of that. But when that temptation Silent Night come on,
Okay.
Yeah.
when this is not a drill anymore.
It's not a joke.
I'm weak
I cannot believe he's doing this right now.
because he always gets his soprano.
Hey, Shaad, Dottie took his headphones off.
He's leaving the room.
Come here, America. Y'all gotta pay for the rest.
In
Catch
my
me on tour.
mind. Listen,
In my mind.
that's the perfect song for you because you always want to sing soprano anyway.
Hey, there going, and y'all can't even lie. I hit that, didn't I, mama? Yeah, I know I did.
She said you stupid. As soon as you started
there we
singing,
go.
she said,
There we
"You
go.
stupid."
Hey, one out of the other. Shit,
No, I
that's
got
a hit.
more. And y'all might not know this. Y'all might be too young for this one.
Go
Man,
ahead.
y'all, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm sorry,
It's
man.
obvious. Go straight to the ghetto. What y'all know about that?
Santa Claus.
Oh,
Leave all your troubles behind.
Hey.
It's gonna be just fine.
sing it, girl.
Santa Claus, go straight to the ghetto.
Yeah.
It had a little old lady pop too.
It
It's in the shoulders.
is all in the shoulders. All in the shoulders. Nah, but I got another cut though. And I some of it can't see.
Hey,
You need
the
Shaad
crazy
soprano for
part
that.
is Bean be singing that.
Kissy, kissy.
I guess this was the first Christmas of actually understanding. Well, I like that song. Oh, he was shaking the hell out of me.
Wait, did he see mommy kissing Santa Claus?
Did
I don't know what the hell he saw.
He saw something now, and he telling it too. He telling it. He giving it up.
Singing at the top of his lungs.
Hey, his older brother's talking about, man, he don't even know that dad though. Santa
Listen,
Claus.
you know, Christmas was Sunday, and now it's Wednesday. So
That's a
when
fact.
do we take the decorations down? Because you still got this big old tree right in the corner. You see, I don't got no decorations.
That's
My
a
house
good
Hey,
question.
it's the holiday season. The holiday season, which means that it's not just for a day, not just for a week. You got to do the whole season. So I feel like all winter. That's exactly. That's the amount of time that it should be. You should have your
You
decorations
need to
up
have
all
them
winter.
decorations down by Martin Luther King birthday. That's all I'm gonna say. January 15th.
That's racist, Raven.
How is that racist? I know his birthday.
No, you say it got to
That's
be
a fact.
down by the Black
I
Man
damn sure
holiday.
was about to say
Because it's
like
a pagan
August or
holiday.
August.
something.
August.
Might as well leave it up at that point. Because once it's August, Christmas right there.
Man,
August leads to the fall, which leads
hey,
to
you know,
Mariah Carey.
black folks ain't gonna take it down till it's time to step outside by March. You know what I'm saying? It still be cold a little bit, so I think March is fair game because you lose track of time.
No,
That's too
no,
long. All right,
no.
all
If
right.
you leave it up until March, I'm calling the people on you. There's something wrong with them people at that house right there. They still got their Christmas tree up. Y'all need to go check on them.
And some people don't want to let go.
MLK weekend because it's a holiday weekend, anyways. And doesn't that lead into when does spring start? Like
That's in.
it's like January 20th, right? No.
Nah, I think. Hold on, I got you. Hold on, let me see.
So, Raven, in other words, you just want it down before Black History Month.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Because
Right.
Had that shit down before Black History Month, and that's
Have it
where I
down.
draw the line.
just have it down. You had all the Kwanzaa to get it down. Kuji Changulika.
Listen,
Moja.
I'll tell you this.
I forgot your question. What were we trying to figure out?
Oh, when does spring start?
Oh, when
to take the decorations down.
No, when does spring start?
Oh, I don't know when spring starts.
Like it starts March
the 20th, man.
Okay.
That's a long. That's fair.
Yeah, you were right.
Yeah, you got to take it down for spring
all
start.
of winter.
Yeah,
and you have until March 20th. But
that's the day after my birthday.
MLK.
Oh, okay? Word.
Yo, that is too late.
Wait, MLK
That
or
gotta be down before February for sure.
All right. Hey, to each his own. Take your tree down when you feel like it. Goddamn.
You know how many holidays you passing in the wintertime? You passing daggone. You gonna have your tree up during Valentine's Day? That's some real freaky. That's some real freaky. That's some real freaky.
Yeah, put some
right
red heart ornaments on that joint. Yeah,
that's real freaky right there, L. Dottie.
Or unique. Well, one of the. I mean, come on.
Okay.
You know, shit. Somebody gonna like that. They were like, that's
no, it just took a real left turn. It's got real.
Hey, put a little Cupid at the top instead of the star. Come on, fire.
Real rocks.
Fire.
Make the baby on the top of the tree. It's getting real weird, bro. Yep. No, we can't.
Hey, you thinking? I'm just saying. That is a free idea. Somebody could try that. I think guarantee it'll work. It's thoughtful.
When is St. Patrick's Day in April?
No, it's like March 17th.
Huh?
It's like March 17th.
Exactly. You gonna have your Christmas tree up on St. Patrick's Day. That's a whole other type of foliage.
The tree is green, St. Patrick green. You know, you could cut a piece off and put it on your shirt so nobody will pinch you. Come on, dog.
I like the way you think.
Yeah.
Your Christmas tree gonna be dead in March. And it's not gonna be green, it's gonna be brown.
So you tell who in today's society got anything that's real, nigga? You thought my tree was real? My tree don't die. My tree infinite.
Tree?
My tree gonna be up forever, nigga. That's an evergreen. We out here nigga, all year Christmas trees. You know what I'm saying?
All the
Yeah.
Christmas been up for 10 years. I ain't gonna lie.
That
Jesus have
that just
mercy.
reminds me of Adam Spoons.
Real spoons. Little spoons. Little spoons.
Little
Jesus have mercy
Spoons.
on us. We need to
Hey,
build
I
something
don't
else.
agree with none of this stuff. This is all content, by the way. I don't, do the whole tree thing, so I ain't put one up. So, yeah, I mean,
Jamaican holiday.
So what you put up?
huh?
What you put up? Huh? What you put up?
Nothing. What I was supposed to put up, dog?
I don't know. Hey, listen, I feel you. I feel you on that. Like not. I do it for the kids. I do.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
listen.
I mean, my daughter got everything she needs. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then some. So
Right.
that part is already taken care of. But just as far as me and what I'm saying, really, putting trees up and stuff like that, I would if I felt like it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I really didn't. Feel like it. I'm working and shit, so trying to get shit done. So you know what I'm saying. My daughter taken care of. That's all I really care about. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I'm with
That's
you
the
on that.
word right there.
Yeah.
Black
Mm.
folks.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I just thought you would have put a damn tree up, Larry. Shit, Larry
But
said, "Fuck it." I feel like
yeah, cause I could be doing better things with my time, or I could be doing worse things with my time, like goddamn lying about being flown out somewhere.
Ah, there you have it.
Because we ain't do that.
Like, well, wait,
Hey.
wait. So we need to give the listeners the backstory. Juicy, you wanna tell the people what's happening?
All right, I'll tell you what I know.
Yeah.
So
What I heard
They,
was
they
what I
they said
heard
they
was
said
they said that this young lady on Instagram said she was in contact with Drake via Instagram. He flew her out, and there were some things that she did not quite, I guess, didn't sit well with her. So he was apparently rubbing on her belly and asking her was she ready to have kids. And it made her feel a little uncomfortable, and she went along with it. She was drinking her Casamigos with him, so she knew what was coming next. And what came next came next. And so did Drake. And he didn't wrap that thing up. And she thought that was weird. And the moral of her story was don't record people because once she pulled out her phone, he kicked her out. So I don't know all the facts. She said she went through her NDA to see what she could and could not say, and that's what she said. I have not been to Black Twitter yet to see what Black Twitter think, but I'm on my way to Black Twitter, and that's what I have.
because Black Twitter gonna have the facts.
Black
But the
Twitter
one
gonna
thing
say
is,
what's up.
so like Juicy said, the young lady uh said that she signed an NDA, so she can only say but so much, but that Drake flew her out on a private jet, went to his house in Canada. So if this is true, I need to see your most recent Canadian stamp, you know? Because even if you're flying private, you still have to go through customs. So I need to see that stamp. And also Drake then denies everything. So she's saying all this happened. We were together, we were intimate, all of that. He didn't wrap it up, and she let him not wrap it up. But when she started recording him, he slapped the phone out of her hand and then kicked her out. And now he's saying, I don't know who she is. He's saying sorry to this woman. I have no idea who you are. Kiki Palmer voice. Juicy, we can't hear you, girlfriend. Juicy, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. But
Okay.
fellas, we need, or Shaad, we need your which you where you at with this? Who do we believe? What
it's
do
a
the ladies
lot,
do at
boy.
Christmas?
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm light skinned enough to answer these questions.
Do the
The
lonely
rubbing
fly to
on the
Canada on
belly,
Christmas?
asking her if she ready to get pregnant, or if she ready for this lifestyle, and then she knew what was coming, and then it was coming. It just got real intense for me. So I don't know. I'm trying to recollect my thoughts. I don't really know what's going on. I'm all
It's a lot.
discombobulated.
it's a lot
He
going
sound
on.
like he trying to get pregnant. Oh, I ain't mean to say that, Drake.
Nah, but that was funny. But I something sound fishy. I don't know who to believe or what to believe in this crazy ass world we live in. Now, if people choose to, take their time to follow up on her shit and figure out whether she lying or not, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me know whether she lying or not. I put my money on she capping on something. But it sounds believable too, because if you pull out your phone, yeah, I mean, that is a reason. I don't know about the getting pregnant and stuff, but that is a reason to get kicked out though. Like to pull out your phone and you on a whole NDA, you should know that's in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't. It's a thing with people wanting to be on their phones all the time. Everything ain't for your phone.
No, and that leads right into
Oh, that's her.
that's her.
I don't know if Drake rubbed on her belly and
That's
told her
her.
that he trying to get her pregnant. I done seen
I
something
know.
that
And
Drake
that's so
said.
mean to say, but it doesn't even, I don't know. It doesn't fit the mold. You know what I'm
Y'all gotta
saying?
get on Black Twitter.
Oh Lord, I know Black Twitter dragging
Black Twitter
her.
probably dragging her
Black
for
Twitter.
spill.
She got
Yes.
these daggone baby hairs that done turned into horse slashes.
Yeah,
Say, Fresh Booty out of here,
but
bro.
the lash is about 5D, ain't
Man, them
it?
motherfuckers wipe my lip.
I feel like
Camera.
I feel like they're gonna be on my eyes in a minute.
Drake look upset.
Yeah, he like
I'm upset.
Hey, this the females that
that's a
that Fresh
fact.
Booty
He
out
look
on
bad,
you
dog.
die though.
Hey, that's crazy.
Hey, tough
That's crazy.
times.
Yeah, hey man, hey, either way, man, whether the story is real or not, you know what I mean? It don't matter, goddamn. But I think,
But no, this, like you said, like having your phones out, it ain't for everything or every situation. Like just
yeah,
last night, Fabio Foreign and Asian Doll, they were at some house party dancing together, and apparently Asian Doll was twerking on him, throwing that thing back, and he grabbed the back of her pants and proceeded to like giddy up on it. He was doing this.
getting up on it is crazy.
Dude, I mean, but for to not please for them, it was a house full of people. It looked like they were having a good time. It
Mm.
seems, even though the dancing was a bit provocative, it seemed innocent enough. But the video made its rounds and ended up with Fabio Foreign's girlfriend's hands, and she then went live to say, you were not single, and you trying to play me like you are single out here," which led him to go to the internet and say, "Damn, a nigga can't dance no more. The world is demonic." His words, his words, quote
Wow.
unquote. So like, I don't know. Like dancing provocatively with someone that's not your partner? Is that a no fly zone, or you could just it's just dancing?
When you say partner, what you mean? Like this is my girl?
She literally said he's not single, so they're in a
Okay,
for the record, they're in a committed relationship.
what he say? He say they in a committed relationship.
He said the world is demonic
Okay,
and a man can't dance.
K dance. Okay, all right. So what I would say is, if you my girl, you know what I mean, you shouldn't
Yeah, I
be
mean,
you shouldn't be dancing provocatively with nobody but me for real. If you my girl, I understand in the culture of black dancing and all that stuff. Is culture to how they say it back in the day, dirty dance. You know what I'm saying? But people got different intentions for dirty dancing. You know what I mean? So I don't need nobody filling up on my junk that I'm with. You know what I mean? But if we just kicking it, you know what I'm saying? You ain't my girl for real. We established that. Do you thug dizzle, dog? Have a blast, man, because you ain't gonna be the only one.
well, what about men who are in a
Yeah, I'm not
relationship?
staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna rum. Big boobs in the bus, they plump.
See the
Clear
grip? Y'all see
balance,
the
you lose
grip?
your 10.
She a baddie with her best friend.
Oh, snap.
And
Hey, hold
she
on.
was like she
Time
was
out.
enjoying that. Hold on, she was enjoying that. If you a man that's in a serious committed relationship, you shouldn't be there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I agree with that.
Ew. We got the evidence. Ooh. I wanted to have your back, dog, but whew,
Yeah,
you
dog.
ain't getting me in trouble.
You don't
You're not doing that
you
with
don't
me.
put no
You
committed
wrong.
man in those situations like that because
He
he
wrong.
did what he was supposed to do. His natural male conqueror
We
instinct
doing
came
that.
out, and he grabbed her by the jeans that was skin tight already and rigged that shit up like it was a motherfucking saddle on a horse and said, "Yeah, bitch, yeah, nigga, you don't do that, dog." You know a phone is out, bro. If you is a committed nigga, you ain't supposed to be there, nigga. You got caught. You got caught. You supposed to be in the corner somewhere watching it.
He's supposed to be in the
You,
corner like this, just
yeah,
watching.
yeah. That's what you do. You over there getting
No, I'm
chips and
good. I'm
shit
good.
while all that happening. You don't be
You're like,
over
no,
there mounting her.
hey, Fivio came
Mounting
out
her.
and was like, false accusations.
He said that is demonic. Yeah, what came across you was demonic, nigga. You that monkey was calling. He was like, yo, hey, play that shit again, Ray. Hold on, I'm sorry. Play it again. I just need to make sure. I need to make sure. Hold on. I just need to make.
He
I
got
might be
me
tripping.
weak.
I might
Yo.
be tripping. It
Oh,
might be
He's not
me.
tripping. He grabbed that
my.
thing and he
It might be me.
You see exactly what that man
It
did.
might be me. I need to see one more time, dog, because
Please do not,
I'm trying to shoot her some bail here, dog.
He
do
said the devil
not,
made me do it.
do not play that thing again.
This world is demonic. The
Whatever
devil
you
Don't
made
do
me
do,
it.
do it.
whatever you do, play it again.
Don't play it again. Please don't.
Let me see, please. That's what he was like. Let me see, please.
Please.
Yo, I'm not fooling with you, bro.
I wasn't cool. I'm not cool.
Ah, hey, that's wild though, man.
Ah.
So okay, well, I guess we go. Oh, but yeah, well, from what I saw the first time, dog. Dog, so you really not gonna play it? Like
I mean, listen. I
they
think we
ain't gonna
gonna.
mark us for that shit. You think they gonna get us? That's on shit.
Ah, shoot, I don't think so. I don't
Okay,
know. We
all
gonna see.
right, bet. For you.
It's up there now.
She a baddie, she know she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend.
Y'all saw the dude in the background on the first one?
Yeah.
That's who he should have been.
That is him. Ain't that him?
No, there was two guys.
There was
It was
two
him and
dudes.
another guy.
Yeah.
Two of them.
Yeah, he should have been the dude in the
Man,
background. That's
she
who he
tough.
should have been. But
She tough for that.
he lost control, man. He lost control. He was vulnerable in that moment, and she captured that shit, and it got around, dog. So you gotta suck it up, man. Shit, tell her, man. Shit, if I go to a house party, shot a goddamn, I see that ass. What would you do? That's what you asked. What would you do?
Larry, like you said, you just shouldn't be there. You just
You
shouldn't be
shouldn't
Too
be
close
there.
to Christmas.
there. You just shouldn't be
too
there.
too close to Christmas, nigga.
It's
This
too
is a
close to Christmas to
nigga.
ruin your household.
Raven, to answer your question, no, you shouldn't be dancing like that. If you got a partner, a friend, none of
You
that.
got a little no, you
Well,
don't do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Look,
None of
yeah.
that. Don't do that.
And if you
That's
do
gonna
it,
get
don't
you in
do it on
trouble.
camera. And
Camera,
then say the
nigga.
devil made you do it.
Yeah.
That one gonna get you in trouble.
Blaming it
Anytime.
on the devil might not be the worst answer, though. I'm just saying.
That's probably the safest answer.
Right, nigga. I take that. I don't credit
It
that.
was not me.
It wasn't me. Because
So
it
Shaq,
wasn't
It was a demonic
Okay,
spirit
Shaq.
a
that took
demonic
over me.
spirit
I would
overcame. Do
never.
you see the environment?
but she saw you on the counter.
It wasn't me.
It
How
wasn't
you
me.
banging on the sofa?
You know how
It
they
wasn't
do.
me.
You know how they do. They be photoshopping shit up in there. She just trying to get some clout. That's it.
You hit him with the R. Kelly. That's my brother.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. I don't think she was
Yeah.
trying to get no clout.
when she played the video, when your girl played the video, goddamn, you gotta be like, oh, that shit all right. So you soften it up. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it seem like it's some fire shit. You gotta be like,
The girl
oh,
went
she all
off
right.
on Twitter. She went off.
He had a whole hand full of
He had two handfuls.
Damn,
everything.
too. Yeah,
Everything.
yeah,
Everything.
yeah. He risked it all. He risked it all, man. So
But look, well, speaking of risking it all, you got Ed Reed, football, great. He just took the job at Bethune Cookman. So he's following the trail of other elite Black athletes taking coaching jobs at HBCUs. Of course, we saw what Deion Sanders did with Jackson State. We see what Eddie George is doing with the illustrious Tennessee State. I would be remiss if I didn't say the illustrious because all the Tennessee State people the illustrious. But anyways, and now Ed Reed is at Bethune Cookman. But I think we need to speak on the impact of what this means, but also like, does longevity in the job matter or is just getting the job the win? So that's what I want to pose to the group.
nice question. Nice question. Anybody want to take it first?
Go ahead, El Dottie. Be more Lottie. Got more head than she got body.
Buddy.
Man, what I gotta say about that is, if they're following the Dion route, because the big thing with Dion was like he came to this school, he made promises, such and such and such and such, and he's leaving, early, and whatever, whatever. So what I would say is, if it's going to happen, because what's the game? The name of the game is progression. If we're talking about personally, you know what I'm saying. So if me this I have to do something extra as a retired black athlete anyway. So if me going to a school showing that I can, have these coaching skills will elevate me to a place I'm trying to be, why not take that route? Now, if I was Dion, I don't know how transparent the whole thing was, but I would be more okay with, hey, I'm here to make your school better. Like this, it's a business transaction. That's what it is.
True.
So when these guys go to Bethune and stuff like that, longevity is the question if you're the school. Because if they come to your school and make your school this big powerhouse like he turned Southern into, gave all that exposure to, you're going to want that to stay around. But y'all have two different, you know what I'm saying, like paths and stuff. Like this is only temporary. If it's going to be that, I think that should be transparent. If you plan on being there for the long run, I think that that'll be great too. But you can't expect them to stay forever because that's not what I don't think that's what their end goal is. But
Yeah, so I think I I agree with your point. It's definitely a business transaction. I think the look of it is good, um, showing that like black athletes, there's value in the black school like HBCU system, um, but I think longevity does matter on some of it. Like Dion's case, because he was technically the first, or maybe he wasn't the first, but he was the most notable because he's Deion Sanders. Like it's known that he wanted to go to Power Five, but he couldn't because he needed that college degree, which is why he got the degree. But also he didn't want to coach under anybody else. So he didn't want to take the assistant path. He didn't want to like build the resume. So Jackson State gave him a platform where he could just come in degreeless and just have the credentials that he had of being a player or whatever else, and coach for them, and then he could build himself up so that he could go to the Power Five. Now whatever happened on the backside of that, that's his business. Now I don't agree with the promises and things that were made, with recruiting kids there and then he's leaving, but also life ain't fair either, right? So had it been a white man doing it, it wouldn't have been not a word heard about it. It was just been another man going on to something else. But because it's Dion and black people are responsible for the entire black race, anytime they do anything, it becomes a big deal. Um, I think Ed Reed being there, and because Bethune isn't even really, you know, we know Bethune for their band, really. We don't really know them for the football program. So this is his chance to make a name for himself with coaching and building up that school. So it's a good look. I pray he doesn't make promises that he can't keep. I pray he's in it for the right reasons. I pray the school supports him. I pray alumni dollars come back into the school and, they have the same trajectory as Jackson State had. But like school support, funding, it needs to be there.
Uh, I agree with a lot of what y'all said, but I am going to have to say this. I'm not trying to say that he's responsible for the black community. I'm not trying to say that he can't level up. I'm not trying to say, black man, don't go get your money. I'm not trying to say that the news that came out about Jackson State pretty much not paying the man and expecting the man just to kick out money and be invested and they're not paying them pretty much is kind of crazy. And I'm not saying that didn't happen. But I'm just saying that maybe this is just selfish of me in regards to where I want our community to be. I just wish that he would have given the longevity because of how he approached the situation initially. He didn't come into the situation with money talk. He came into the situation with God talk, blessing, and God's timing and all of this stuff. Which, when all the smoke cleared, we realized that even if it was God's timing, Jackson State wasn't handling the money right. Period. I just think selfishly, I wish he would have went to another HBCU because I don't think that all HBCUs would have handled that situation as such. Um, and, and like I said, I'm not mad at him at all for doing what he has to do. I think he was fully invested in the Jackson State, seeing as how his daughter was there, his sons were there, his entire family was uprooted, and he took him to Jackson. I think that's a show of how invested he was in making it work at Jackson. But when the money funny and people ain't acting right, I can understand how somebody would want to get out of that situation. But for our community and what HBCUs have meant to our community and still means to our community, as far as giving a lot of people a shot at an education that may not necessarily get that at a PWI, and really we're looking at a sad time where it's a lot of HBCUs that's looking at possibly closing in the near future. So, like, I think just this Ed Reed situation is a great situation within itself. But if Dion would have stayed, Dion's just a bigger name. Dion is Dion. That's prime, baby. That's prime time. You know. But I wish him all the best at Colorado. Um, we need more people to get behind HBCUs.
Yeah, I
That's all
mean,
I
I,
got.
I think they're coming. I mean, slowly but surely. First of all, job openings need to be there. One. So, I mean, Bethune, like I said, is not known for their football program. Shit, I didn't even know they had a football team, but they got a band, so that makes sense.
Oh Lord.
That's no shade, no tea, but like I
Yeah,
said,
that sounded like a lot of shade and a lot of tea.
all right,
You
whatever.
got-
I didn't know.
Hey,
What you gotta know about it?
hey,
Right.
for all
Nothing.
our
But Ed is a
opportunity
legend
for
in
broadcast.
Florida. I don't even know if
Yeah.
he's from Florida, but he's a legend in Florida. He made his bones in Florida. Um, all of his credentials, NFL wise, is Florida, Orlando. Like, is he from Orlando or he?
Nah, I
He's
know
from
Ed
the
Reed played. Yeah, he
Ravens.
played the Ravens. He
He
played
played in the
Baltimore.
Ravens at Baltimore. He from Miami though.
He's
Miami
okay. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like
College.
okay. So he's part of that.
You was rolling too, girl.
He part of. I know he made his bones in Florida. So yeah,
Yeah,
he one of them
Miami.
Florida dogs. They'd be like The Florida boys, they don't. It's all about the U. Yeah, that's why I know.
Yeah,
He went.
yeah,
He went to the U. So yeah. So Florida loves him. So I think he's a name there. He gonna get them people. He gonna get the Zoes to come out there. He gonna get them dogs from Miami Gardens, from the Pork and Beans, from Overtown, all them boys, the people
yeah.
that never even thought about college. He gonna be in the trenches. And he gonna get them, and they gonna go to
You
Bethune.
actually got a very fucking valid point there,
Yeah,
man.
it's a good
He's
look.
about to get a lot of people down in Miami that ain't going to them Power 5 schools because they don't got the grades, etc. And he about to start dogging some people.
Yeah,
Right, them straight out the mud kids that they probably got. The thing about HBCUs, the good and you got to weigh your options. They kind of take the people that nobody want. Like you don't have the GPA, but they see the potential in you. They hone those skills. They do
You're
whatever.
racist tonight.
That is not racist. I'm
nah,
That
sorry.
is
that's a fact.
racist.
That's a
That's a
fact, though, bro. That is a fact, though, bro. That's
You
the
That's
can't
system.
not,
have no
The
1.5 and
system.
go
The
to
system is
Miami
racist.
just because you a dog on the football field. But you could have that 1.5 and we're gonna put you in this remedial classes and you could be a dog at Bethune.
that
Don't
is
tell me I'm
racist.
lying.
No, that is racist.
That's not racist.
Baby, you better get us canceled.
Yes,
Oh,
All
Ray.
the way to
yeah.
Yes,
season 3
Ray.
to
Turn
go and
up.
start
That's
getting us
gonna get us
canceled.
canceled.
Larry, you see what you did? You rubbing off on us.
Turn up, Ray. Turn up.
You can't have
Hey,
no
that's
1.5
a fact, though, Ray. Talk
at
to him.
no
She talking that
UCF
shit. Yeah,
just
yeah.
because you can
You think
catch.
you go? You think you gonna go to Princeton with the 1.5 Negro? Please.
The FAMU will take you.
Right. Hey, Negro will pass on TikTok, right?
I don't know. We're gonna find out this week. Because you straddling the line.
I'm straddling.
Straddling the line.
They don't want nobody to know we was in oppressive state. Goddamn.
Sam gonna take you, Bethune gonna take you, Smith gonna take you, all them schools, South Carolina State gonna take you.
You see her?
That's a fact, bro. That is a fact, dog. You
Central
don't
gonna
like it,
take you.
dog. That's a
But
fact.
they gonna make you.
Raven getting out of control. We got
Hey,
to
no,
move
bro, don't do that, dog.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Nah,
I'm just
Ray.
playing.
Hell nah.
Listen,
Hey, listen, she got threw Smith under the bus. It was fine.
smoke in the city, yo.
Hey,
Listen,
man.
look at all my
See, look.
black, my HBCU alumni. And yes, I am a PWI graduate talking all this smack.
Definitely, this is some racist stuff.
I had my GPA. I had the numbers.
Oh, hey, no.
My
Hey,
GPA was
listen.
on point. They said, "Come
Listen.
on, sister."
Ray,
Come on in. They
They
rolled
brought
out
up
the
Charlie
red
Sands.
carpet for Ray.
See what you done?
Affirmative action.
We done with you, Raven.
Hey,
Yeah.
Raven over there
Run
spitting
back
though,
in the way,
but that's the other side of it. That's the flip side of the coin, man. A lot of people don't even realize like the type of education and environment that she was in. It was more of a networking and you know what I'm saying, actual education type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Going to those HBCUs, we do learn a lot, but I don't think we network as much and try to figure out, you know, what we could do for each other on the way out. You know what I'm saying? Like the environments definitely are different. You know what I'm saying? And the education statuses are too.
I think we network at our school. That's
Yeah,
I mean
but I
that,
think they
Listen.
put you.
Okay.
You have to be in the mindset to do that at an HBCU where what Raven said is happening. Like you have to be like, okay, I'm going to go to my people that I know that are networking. I'm gonna go to my professors. I'm gonna find my way through here, and I'm gonna BS on the other side. But still, I'm gonna make my way through. Yeah, I feel like at a PWI they put that in front of you, like it's just there. But at HBCU, you actually have to go and find it. You have to want it, and they give you the opportunity, and you have to go for it.
hey Juicy, you got a hole in your wall.
At a PWI though, like our networking resources are smaller though because
Boom.
at a HBCU everybody's black everybody, and then black, and then you're like Greek life. That's a whole another level of existence. Not to say black Greek life is not at a PWI. Of course, it's there, but
Not the same.
it's more. It's not the same. None of the experiences are the same. Like, yeah, we might get our refund checks before school starts when you really need them instead of October.
Tell the
But
truth, shame the devil.
but in October when we broke, y'all paid. So it's just two sides
During
of,
homecoming.
Yeah, all right. And then we
you know
go
what I'm saying?
into there
We
because,
might get it to get our books and pay our little rent if we got off-campus housing to pay that for July when school started in August.
We don't
That
need books.
But that
We
money's
waiting for
gone by
homecoming.
October. But
Rent.
y'all lace for homecoming, y'all lace for
Don't
Christmas.
listen to them.
Y'all got
Niggas be turning up.
Hey,
No, we know this.
like, so it's different, but also like with the PWI, we're small. We're the black community within there. All we have kind of is each other. Whereas you all have your teachers, your the cafeteria staff, everybody that you see.
Not
Crazy.
everybody though is
No.
on your team.
Like
You
we
have
have
to
to
pick and
build our
choose.
networks, and we have to shuck and jive a little bit to get these people to even recognize us. You
oh,
know,
we know.
Yeah, I be over there goddamn cooning now, Ray.
No, but this
my
is
little
the
baby like
thing though.
shortening him. My little baby like shortening him.
This the thing though. I feel like HBCUs actually probably have better networking. I feel like a lot of these black people, it's those smaller communities of black people, but even in those smaller communities, you have smaller communities. You got people that probably still playing with Pokemon cards. I don't know. I saw it as a grown adult at USC. They were playing Pokemon as grown men, and that blew me. And
That's
all I'm saying is it was weird.
anime. That's a whole thing. But yeah, I mean, what I think the difference is, because each side of the coin has its own issues. Some people will say black people have the crabs in the barrel mentality. So if you go to the black school, somebody got to connect, but they may not want you to get to connect because you might slight their chances. Whereas at a white school, they may be more like available to help you, but it almost comes off as like the white savior complex. So then it's, oh, poor little black girl, let me give you this chance, so you can rise up and elevate your people. Like, because once again, black people got the struggles of all black people on their back. So if you make it, then everybody else makes it. If you fail, you failed thousands, So it's the white savior complex, which is all rooted in slavery anyway, and the crabs in the barrel complex, which is also rooted in slavery. We need to blame Willie Lynch and get the hell on.
Yeah, it's like no matter which side of the coin. What I will say
We
about
all have our struggles.
HBCUs, HBCUs give you like a cultural, what I'm saying, deep rooted feeling. Like, although there are groups within groups, it still was times where the whole school would travel somewhere and see somebody they don't even really, what I'm saying, talk to on the yard. But if we all out at a place, we still got that, okay, I got your back, what I'm saying, kind of looking out for each other type of feeling. It felt like home. You got comfortable there, you know what I'm saying?
A
Um,
family.
family, you know what I'm saying? That's what it felt like. And that's that feeling that, everybody likes to be proud of, which we should be, and we also should be proud of those who try to, navigate through the cesspool, if you will, because that's a lot of pressure. You being this black person, black woman, black man in a white environment. You know what I'm saying? You have to, like you say, Ray, present yourself a certain type of way most times in order to get, you know, in order to progress. You know what I'm saying? So that's also not a easy thing to accomplish as well. I think that, if we all as black people just respected each other's way of getting it done, because it really don't matter, because Ray could probably teach or show something that, I don't know from a different perspective. It's about gaining as many perspectives, and in some ways HBCUs can hinder the perspective as well, or the opening, being open to perspective as well. You know what I'm saying? But
We just gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. I
yeah,
don't
I
think
mean,
HBCUs could do nothing wrong except for steal money from Dion. That was stupid.
Ah,
Whoa.
you think Dion the only person
I
they
should
stole
agree
money
with
from?
Shaad.
I know all y'all
Listen,
on
I
this
know they
panel that
stole
lost
money
some
from
money
some people
from your
because they paid for
HBCU.
my education.
HBCUs always be having money problems. Like goddamn,
Versa done made y'all mad plenty of days.
Not the
like
Yancey years.
the PWI money problems be different. They be like embezzling shit from private donors to do some crazy shit. You
Yeah, the
know what I'm
students don't really be affected with the PWI money issues. Like our
saying?
money be there, be on time. They help you find some money because they want your numbers. Oh, you black? Like if you hit all of you black, you're a woman, you first generation college. Oh no, we need you here. You know what I mean? So they gonna find a way to get you to stay there. Now you might have to sign this loan for 100% interest,
Yeah.
but
Eesh. Boy,
you gonna
tax.
get this degree, or we gonna like at least have you here for the semester because we're not gonna help you get the degree. Like HBCUs, the teachers, I feel like they care about you. They home, like they check up on you. You wasn't in class. What's going on? Okay, let me know. White school, like you just not in class, and there's nothing I can do for you.
Well,
And who are you again?
Right, right.
Oh,
Little black child.
little black child.
Or
You're in my class.
yeah. It really
look,
don't matter, man. Either way you go, man, you gotta make the best decision for you. That's it at the bottom at the end of the day.
there you go. And with that being said, it is time for your baby's mama's uncle, cousin, friend Tracy, baby mama's sister, cousin that got beat up by little Don Trail from down the street.
Not
But
Dr.
he
Rel.
awaiting trial. He awaiting trial to be figured out if he was actually in the fault because they said she went up beside his head with a frying pan. Little cousin, friend, sister, uncle, cousin, brothers. Favorite segment of the show, Ask the Bar.
So
What we got?
this week, the question comes. I feel like this is a pertinent question stemming off Christmas being last Sunday. Dating single mothers and or single fathers. Like the holiday season's just passed. So if you're dating a single parent, do you contribute to the needs or wishes of your partner's child, or do you let yourself out, or do you ask to offer and just see where it goes, or how do you feel about dating people with children in general?
I'm a piggyback this time, dog.
Go
Shit.
ahead.
Oh, and there you go. Can't
We
hear
can't
you.
hear you, Juice. What is happening?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. My question is, have I met your child? If I haven't met your child, then I don't think it's an issue whether I decide to contribute or not. I'm gonna go with the not because you haven't introduced me to this child. I know you have this child. Now, if you tell me that you're struggling and you want to get something maybe for your child, and I am in a position to help you, maybe. But how far along are we in this relationship as well? So, I mean, it's levels to this.
Fair
That's what
enough.
I'm saying.
Yeah. Uh yeah, I'll agree to that there are levels to it. Because I am a single father, right? And me personally, I don't just introduce my daughter to anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like there has to be a seriousness, you know what I'm saying, about us in order for me to introduce you to her. You know, I personally think, you know, 'cause I don't want her to see different women, you know, parading around, especially if it's not serious, you know what I'm saying? And in some, you know, situations it just because I like dating a single parent, you got to know that you're not first. You got to know that you're not first. It takes a lot to distinguish, you know, who's good around children. That's why if you typically have a child, my most to be like, a single woman having two children is kind of pushing it for me, which might sound crazy because I got one, but at least I'm good with one. You know what I'm saying? Like multiple children, that can get into something different. What's the relationship with their father? You know what I'm saying? Because if you have a active dad, that's a whole nother situation. You know what I'm saying? If there's if I was, just gonna sound crazy, but if I was going to date a single mother with with two children, she, dad had to be a deadbeat.
So not a present dad. And
Yeah,
that
nah,
You real freaky,
you
like.
could date
nah,
her with the
nah,
not present dad. But if dad
yeah,
was present, you wouldn't be able to do it.
yeah, cause that's a sticky. I don't know. It's a sticky situation. It depends on their relationship. It depends on a lot. It's a lot that go into it. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
that,
children's ages are a factor because you like
yeah,
people with younger children, the parents really have to communicate, and there's always like the whole stigma like baby daddies and mamas still deal with each other.
yeah.
That can be an
And
insecurity
they
on
do.
both sides for men and women. Um, yeah, it's tricky. Also, if the person has multiple
Hmm.
mothers or fathers for the different children, now you have to deal with multiple personalities.
Hmm.
Ain't gonna do
If
it.
you're trying to be the bigger person,
You talk about like
I ain't
two
gonna
women
do
with
it.
a kid.
No,
or
one
A
woman
man,
with two
in
kids by
the
two different
yeah,
dads.
Oh
mhm.
shit.
or a man
Or the
has
man with two.
multiple children,
Yeah,
they have
with
different mothers.
multiple, yeah,
Now
mothers.
you have to
Don't
deal with
do it.
that.
Yeah.
Um,
Unless his name Nick Cannon.
Not
and
even.
apparently he has like a peaceful
Listen, I'm just
circle.
saying, Nick Cannon is a great father. That man got 11 kids. He went and saw all of them on Christmas.
Yeah, he
Nick
said it.
Cannon
And
is
he said,
haggard. Y'all see
and he is the host of
he's too young to have these lines in his face already. Now I know he
All
has
that fucking.
health issues, but no, that's stress because he is worn out. He said he's worn thin, and every time he
If
says
that's
he's
a
not having no more, another one pop up. And I don't
listen,
know. But this isn't about Nick Cannon. This is about the general Joe
I'm
Schmo
sorry.
or
Yeah,
Sheila Schmo. You meet on the street,
Well, look, okay.
and
Like you said, there's a lot of different things. So it's different strokes for different folks.
right.
But at the end of the day, I think with a situation like that, would it ultimately, because the question is about the gifts, right?
yeah, I guess, yeah.
Or the
Because you can
situation.
give
The
gifts without
situation is.
needing them.
Situation, but then
So
that's another layer.
Yeah, I forgot about the gift part, but go ahead.
yeah,
Yeah,
so I'm gonna just say, I I think it's necessary, but at a certain point. And when I say necessary, I don't want to say necessary. That's not what I meant. I think that should be on the table at a certain point after a certain time period. What that time period is, I don't necessarily know. That's kind of subjective to the person at hand. Um, but if you're gonna be with somebody and that like they kids is essentially your kids too. If you, I'm assuming because I guess guys just kind of got that mentality about you meeting kids and stuff. That means that this is
Yeah.
something serious,
Mhm.
and we're trying to build to something. So now I think at that point, yeah, you kind of help with gifts and stuff, or not even help with gifts. Like I would think that you would gift the kids something.
Shit, one, are we
It's
even
time to make
exchanging
the
gifts?
time.
right. Are we even
Like,
exchanging
are we
gifts?
doing it before you look out for little Johnny?
Yeah, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
make two
wild as
quick
fuck
points.
right there. I
I'm
don't think that's some Diddy and Carisha stuff right there. Big Poppy. Cause I mean, if you dating, I would expect you to get something. You better go get a Hallmark card or something.
I mean,
You better fucking get me something. You better fucking go outside and pick a fucking daddy line or something.
I guess it's the
Depending on the
definition of dating
relationship.
too, man. Because like,
Yeah.
is it like seriously dating, like we about to like dating to a point, like is this about to be a relationship or what? It's different dynamics to it. I ain't just getting anybody no gifts, dog, who I ain't even confident I'm gonna see in the next month, my nigga.
You don't even
First of
celebrate the
all, first of
holidays, so
all,
you
I don't
getting
even
the
say
gift is a
right.
big deal.
Why would I indulge in something with you
if
that
you
I don't
just
indulge
started
with
dating them,
myself?
why would you get their kids something then? That's
Well, see, that's
I'm
the
talking
thing.
about.
Because Trick Daddy Dollars,
I mean, you might
Trick
have to
Daddy
give up
did.
something for the kids, dog. Trick love the kids,
Trick
and
look,
and I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna follow up with what Juicy said because it does make a difference. Like if you know my child or not, you know what I'm saying. Like if I'm not ready to for you to meet my child, well, I don't expect you to get anything. Now, if you say you want to get something, that'll be noted. You know what I'm saying, but it's not an expectation for you to get anything. You know what I'm saying, or for you
I'm
to
with
give
y'all.
anything. So it's all about what, like Ray said too. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we even exchanging gifts for each other? You know what I'm saying? And if not, you know what I'm saying, and that's cool too. I think all that just got to be known. I don't think it should. It ain't recommended for me to do nothing for no child that ain't mine, dog. I'm sorry. Like that's real, my
Listen,
nigga. And sometimes those be the expectations, dog. And I ain't about to. I'm not about to be. I can't be. I can't do that, dog. You know what I'm saying? I got my
Y'all
own to
can't
look
see
at.
you after midnight.
that's why.
Right.
That's why I said what I said. It is. It is not help me thing. I feel like time is the ultimate thing
Yeah.
because if you actually wait until what I think is an appropriate time, what that time is, I don't know. You will know that within yourself when it's time for you to let your significant other meet your children or child or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't even think that's even a conversation if you're just meeting someone and
Uh-uh.
we're coming up on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even think that's a conversation that needs to be even had
Yeah. Yeah.
about getting a gift. And if you do get a gift, like I think even though people won't do this, and this is probably why people call me a dickhead, but I think this is appropriate to say, like, why would you do that? Like we just started. Like, why would you go and do that? No, take it back. I'll give it to somebody else.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little too pushy if you trying to buy my child that you don't
or
even
they're
know
like
some
trying
shit
to
too.
impress you, like, oh, look what I
Yeah,
did.
and I
You
mean,
know,
If you
Yeah.
want to press me,
women can
gawk,
be,
gawk, gawk, gawk.
Oh, that's impressive.
yeah, women can be, they'll do certain things to like, oh, get in good. But also men will do things because they tricking because they trying to get in good too. So it's it's
Yeah,
two.
and see that be the thing though, dog. Exactly that though,
Yeah,
Ray.
chicken if you
You
got it.
can't be out here as a single mom knowing that you got every Joe Schmo walking through the joint. You know what I'm saying? Your children see that. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm an active father, I'd be upset about that. Like you over here got my daughter, because it's different with little girls, bro. You got my daughter meeting every
it's
dude
the
under the damn
same.
sun.
It's the
You know
same.
what I'm saying? You don't know
That's
nothing about
so
these dudes.
expressive.
Time is the thing, dog, and that's the crazy part. Not everybody is going to be willing to wait the length of time, at least in my brain, of what it's going to take for me to even get to that point to seriously let my daughter know, hey, I'm dating somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or this is such and such. You know what I'm saying? And is and that's just me personally. That's just something I'm standing on because that's a little girl, bro. I will do it. I'm talking about I will pull it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord,
For
okay,
her. You know what I'm saying?
oh Lord,
So let me calm down. My bad. That's the damn
yeah,
devil.
you
That's
know
that.
not
That's that shit
that.
Fivio was
The
experiencing.
demon.
That's the devil.
You know what I'm saying? So
Demonic
yeah,
spirit.
but
Demonic spirit.
yeah, that's the thing though, man. Like it just depends, man, and it takes time. I don't think anybody should rush into that because you got to protect these children. I think that should be at the top of everybody's brain. It's a crazy world out there. You just can't be
Protect the
introducing
babies.
your children to any and everybody, bro. And I'm willing to put that before any of my, what I'm saying, fleshly happiness or pleasure. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to just be because you don't know people. You don't know who people are. You gotta take the time to get to know people, bro. Especially when you talking about your children. You gotta vet motherfuckers, and that process can take years, my nigga, because people are who they want to be around you until time goes by. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure out who people are, especially when you're dealing with kids. And you know, I'm sure that's a topic we'll come back to, you know what I'm saying, another time too. You know, and that we did definitely let Megan and Tori slip out of this one too. So we probably
Why you had to go there? We almost made it out the
no, I'm
episode.
just saying. I'm just saying that that's just for future episodes. I'm just saying they just got away on this one. So you
Yeah,
know
they
what I'm
should have
saying,
got
but
away.
yeah.
Cause we was real wrong. Everybody. Raven was wrong. Larry was wrong.
Well, I'm gonna say
Corey was
I
wrong.
don't think I was wrong, bro. I don't think I was wrong. I'm gonna call goddamn bamboozle. That's what I'm gonna call.
I'm
Well,
gonna call Jacoby and Myers.
we're at that time, people,
Yeah.
where we've come to an end.
Mhm.
And
Must you look so sad?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. We having a blast.
it's very unfortunate. But you know, we hope you had a good time. Hope you had some good drink, some good conversation. Whatever you do, we just want you to make sure that you froze.
Yeah, frozen and freeze like me.
Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. When you're listening on Anchor, subscribe. When you're listening on Apple Podcasts, subscribe. When you're listening wherever you may be listening, we want you to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yep, because I don't know what happened, Raven. I'm assuming something died or something. Now you're here blowing in the wind. It's a couple
Word.
extra dots here on us.
Word.
El Dottie, what you got for the people before we get out of here?
Hey man, once again, it's been your boy L Dottie, man. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? We try to give you that good content when we can, man. Y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for a Cold One podcast, man. I'm gonna keep saying it because we coming back. I'm gonna let you know when though. Stay tuned, man. Once again, thank y'all.
Yo, people. Next time we see y'all, it'll be 2023. And season 3 will still be rolling. I'm so excited to be a part of it. And y'all black people stay up. Y'all white people mind y'all business. And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Hey man, 2023, all drinks on me. You know, balls up, balls down. Hey, all the way ball out broadcast. One love. Mm-mm.
What do they do? What do
What
they
do I
do?
do?
Have Christmas.
Oh, I think I messed up.
Oh,
What
oh,
do
what do they do? What do they? It still says live. What do they do?
Oh yeah, no, we still in there for sure.
For Christmas.